World's best mutton recipe, Bengali style. Get mutton first, clean it well, remove excess water from it. Now add the masalas in the below order. Red chilli powder, haldi, dhania, Jeera powder, meat masala, ginger garlic paste. I'm using the small packets, 5 rupee packet, 2 packets of each. So that the taste is good. This is approximately 400 grams of mutton. Add salt as per your taste buds. Probably this one or little extra. And now finally put some oil. I'm using mustard oil. Now once everything is given, just mix it well and keep it for marination for like a little more than half an hour or so. The more you marinate, the more softer the mutton would be. Alright, so I mixed the mutton pretty well. Next step, I will show you how to cook this. All right, it has been close to 30 minutes that I'm marinating the mutton. Okay, it looks pretty good. Now let's come to the cooking part. All right, in my kitchen I have an induction cooker, Prestige induction cooker, which is maximum 1800 watt. So let's switch it on. I keep it under pressure cook option or menu option, which is by default I think 1500, but please don't cook it at 1500 because it's way high temperature. So I reduce it to like 3 to 500. I keep it between that range. So I'll keep it like that. Then let the vessel get a little bit of hot. So in order to make it instant hot, I'll probably increase the temperature a bit. This is not temperature, rather this is wattage. So yeah, I think it's pretty much. I'll move it back to 500 watt. Now add some mustard oil. So Bengali mutton curry is all about the mustard oil. Okay, you cannot make Bengali mutton curry with any other oil. That's the tradition. That's the culture. At least I have seen it. I am born and brought up in a Bengali family, and of course I am a Bengali too. But yeah, that's how I have seen my mom, my aunties, and all the other relatives cooking mutton. So that's what I have learned from them, and I'm showing you the same here. Okay, let the oil heat up a bit. Now, I think it's pretty much okay. I'll reduce the temperature back to 500 for the moment. First, I'll put the chopped tomatoes and the chili, green chili. It's totally up to you whether you want to add tomatoes or not. Usually, Bengali mutton curry they add little bit of tomato. Depends. Not everyone does that, but yeah, I have seen people adding it, so I'm adding it. You can choose to not add it as well. Okay. Let the tomato cook for a while. After that, we will add the onions. While adding the onions in the oil, what we will do is we will probably smash the onions like this, so that they are all detached from each other. Okay, and you get nice half rings like this, like this. You can do it with your hands, both hands. No special tool or technique required for that. Okay, tomatoes are more or less cooked. Now I will add the onions. You can decide on the quantity of onion depending on your mutton quantity. Since I had a very less amount of mutton, which is 400 grams, I have used only 1.5 medium pieces of onion. Now let the onion cook for a while, and till the time you see the onion become brown, let it get cooked. Okay, after I think 3, 4, 5 minutes of cooking, I can see the onions little bit of brown. I'll probably not wait anymore. Meanwhile, I have to increase and decrease the temperature, rather wattage a bit, so that it gets cooked. Now let's not wait anymore and just add the marinated mutton. Okay, because the onion and the tomato will get further cooked for quite some time. So anyway, it will not remain uncooked. So now you basically have to cook this marinated mutton till the time whole masala in it gets properly cooked. Otherwise, while eating, you will get uncooked masala smell, which will spoil your mood, or you will not like it. Okay, now let the mutton. The beauty of cooking good mutton is that the moment you add the mutton in the oil, it will start releasing water automatically on its own. So you basically don't have to do a lot of things. You just have to move the mutton every now and then, and that's all. It will start releasing water, and it will start cooking in its own water only. So you just have to time to time move the mutton. That's all. Please make sure that you add some water into this this bowl where you marinated the mutton. It will when you add water at the end of the cooking, this water will be all masala water, as you see, and the taste will also be good. You can add a little more salt if you wish. I will not probably add, or maybe I can add a bit more salt to it. As I was saying, I don't know if you can see or not, but as you can see, little bit of water droplets coming out of the mutton. This is because the mutton will start releasing water now. After 5 minutes of cooking, I can see good amount of water coming out of the mutton. Okay. At the same time, you have to make sure that it is not burnt. The masala is tend to burn easily. So you have to keep moving the masala every now and then. If you don't see enough water is coming out, you can also add some additional water yourself. Otherwise, the mutton or the masala will be burnt and the taste will not be that great. So I just added some amount of water. Try to cook the mutton at low flame so that the masala is properly cooked and there is no raw spice smell. So the process that I am doing right now is called bhunna in Hindi, which is I'm making the masala well cooked. I've kept it in 300 watts, the temperature for the heat. I'll add the aloo at the end, towards the end. After adding the water, I can see a little more amount of water coming out of the mutton, which is good. Since I am cooking every 2 to 3 minutes, the masala is not getting burnt and getting cooked properly. It depends on the flame actually, whether the masala will be burnt or not. So the current flame that I have kept the cooker on, it will not get burnt at all. It's pretty much decent temperature that I have kept. So guys, I think I have bona fide rather cooked the masala pretty well, and it should not be raw anymore. I think I can add water and put it on pressure for further cooking. So now since the cooking has been done, I will put the aloo in it. Add some additional salt, very less. bit of water. And let the aloo get completely dissolved in the mutton, and then we'll add the additional water in it. Since I'm using a very small pressure cooker, I have to be careful about the amount of water that I'm adding, so that the pressure cooker doesn't get burst with excess pressure. Okay, that's all I will add. I have to keep little bit amount of space left so that there is some amount of air can be fit in. This will also get done. I think that's it. I'll probably keep the temperature in 300 only, so that this doesn't get burned at all. So let's see how soon the first CT comes out. Based on that, probably I'll decide what temperature or wattage I should further reduce or increase. Okay guys, the mutton is fully cooked. I think after 6 or 7 CTs I have removed it from the flames, and now opening this up. I hope you can see the color and everything. It looks pretty awesome. Okay, and let me press one of the aloo to understand if it is cooked, and I believe yes, it is cooked pretty decent. Usually 3 to 4 CTs should be more than enough, but I have given like 7 or 8 CTs, so there is no way it will remain uncooked. Okay. And one more thing with giving more CTs in the pressure cooker while cooking the mutton is that it will make your mutton as softer as you put it in your mouth, and it will dissolve. So this is the final outcome of the mutton. Alright, with this I have also cooked some white basmati rice, and the combination is like awesome. Thank you so much for watching.